On day 6, we'll explore the sea. We'll go to the Newport Beach Harbor and catch a whale watching tour. Then we'll go to the Cabrillo Marine Aquarium and look at it. And then look around some cemeteries at some famous people. Let's get started.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Main Street.
After about an hour's drive, we're approaching Balboa Village. This is where we'll get our whale watching tour.
Your destination is on the left.
Our whale watching tour will be out of Davy's Locker at Newport Landing, and we'll be on board the Ocean Explorer. We'll be on the top deck. Over there's the Newport Beach ferry that they use for carrying boats back and forth across the city. As we head out into the harbor, the water is calm, but it's going to get very rough as we get out into the ocean. Just as we get outside the harbor, there are some gray whales spouting. The water's kind of rough, so it's hard to hold the camera on them, and we'll follow them for a while. The water's so rough that the captain finally decides it's time to head back in, and they'll give us tickets to take a free ride later. We'll use it in a few days. On the way back in, we will see some California sea lions on a buoy. after we dock, we head back into Los Angeles and head to the Cabrillo Aquarium.
I'm just tensing and where to go.
Well, I mean, I was just asking if you wanted steak, fish, hamburgers. I can still eat a hamburger.
Take exit 580 for California 73.
The Cabrillo Marine Aquarium is inside Cabrillo Park, which is a state park. It's a little different than most aquariums we see, as it concentrates on invertebrates and is fairly small. It covers multiple buildings here in the park. Let's just take a look at some of the animals here. It also has models of whales, and this is the gray whale that we were looking at in the ocean. And now we head out of the park and head downtown to a cemetery. All throughout the day there's a lot of heavy traffic on all the roads, even at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to the Pierce Brothers Westwood Village Cemetery. It's a very small cemetery, but it has hundreds of famous people buried in it. There's so many graves here that we didn't find them all this first time, so on day 8 we'll come back and look again. I've included all of those graves in this day. It covers about 1 city block and has all of these famous people buried in it. Deborah wants to come and look at some of their graves, and so she gets out and starts exploring and looking for them. Here are some of the ones she found. Then it's time to leave the cemetery and head back to our hotel for the night.
Take the next left toward Clinton.
It's now rush hour and traffic is getting heavier and heavier. While in LA, we will notice that there are many bridges that have tent camps set up underneath them for the homeless people, as you can see here. Some of the camps are just out in the open also, like this one. We slowly make our way back to the hotel through rush hour traffic. I think they call them parkways because you park on them as much as you drive. We're staying near the airport and you can see airplanes landing all the time. We're changing hotels and moving further north into the city so that we can look at the northern half of the city. We'll be staying at the Quality Inn and Suites near the LA airport.
Your destination is on the right.
And this brings us to the end of day 6.